Welcome to the next episode of the Canstown Dynasty. Today we take on the FCS East Judicials. Let's see how this one goes. Thanks for watching and go Pats.
Kickoff unit all lined up and we're ready to put toe to leather. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Judicials offense will get first crack at it here. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. Be interesting to see what they do today.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. And some room to work. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Judicials getting set on 1st and 10. On the option. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. The option look. Now the pitch. Sweet cut there. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The Judicials come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Wide receiver comes in motion. He'll ride his man on the option. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the first down. And the Judicials have their offense in high gear. A designed run for the quarterback. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They punt it away on 4th down. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the 2nd level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand this guy is a top-shelf player, and I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season, but this individual matchup, you got to get him on the ground. You got to find a way to corral him, slow him down. He can't be the game wrecker. If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for this offense.
And if you're on offense, you got to be thinking, let's dominate in the trenches and let's get our star running back into the 2nd level against this linebacker. We've got an athletic advantage at that position. So if we can free him up into the 2nd level of this defense, make him make guys miss, those are going to be explosive plays for the offense.
The give. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Gives it to the back on the draw. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Gill. Out of the backfield, he's open. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. Leaves it with the back. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Might as well give it to him again. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He'll set up to throw. Got it set up on the outside. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down.
And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They took it 64 yards right down the field. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Looks like he's going to try to return it. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Finding themselves down 7-0, then love to get a drive going here. On the option. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Great job staying home by the defense there. Offense trying to go option. The QB keeps it, but you see the great assignment football. Everybody's staying where they're supposed to be, and they're able to rally to the quarterback and tackle him for a loss.
The last 2 runs went headlong into a brick wall. Now 3rd and 10. Under fire. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time, that's what forced the incomplete.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. He leaves it with the back. Got a little space. There he goes. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. First down here for the offense. To the ground. He's got it again. Shakes off the defender. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked. Good run and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Get it out on the screen. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Here's the handoff. Bounces and squirms his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Gets the back moving. On the move. Hard running there. Got enough for the first. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Here comes the option. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the offense is trying to go with a trick play, and they're dialing up the reverse, but the defense had great eye discipline. They tracked the football from the running back to the receiver, and they were able to rally to him and make a big tackle for a loss.
They stop him again, and not only that, they've made this 4th down that much harder. The Judicials will bring the punt team onto the field. A low-line drive and not his best work. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Looking to pass. It's Gill. Sets up the screen. Across the 45. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. A 1st and 10 for this offense. They'll try the run. Got enough for the 1st down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. On 1st and 10 from the 38. Power football with the run. He's like a pinball with attitude out there, hammering ahead to the 30. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And with that last carry, into triple digits, over 100 yards for the day.
And he's showing you power.
Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They come to the line with a minute to play in the opening quarter. From the gun, to give, looking for room. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the lone back. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. The run to the right. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air, it's Gill. Got it! Snares it with those big hands and strolls into the end zone for the touchdown.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the 2nd quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
Play of the period, 1st down here. Goes to the option. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Using his feet. Recovered by the defense. chance, and he's off. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. This offense has it with really good field position. It's a draw. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, this thing's turning into a route, and it's turning into a route quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
And the point after is good. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Judicials have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. They'll run the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I think a lot of quarterbacks like those defenses that will be passive and let it slowly develop. Nah, this defense, you could tell, they were aggressive and attacking, and it really paid off.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Makes the catch. It's Matthews. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. The Judicials decide to punt it away. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Finds his man. It's McPherson. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make...
Breaks into the open. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the 1st down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll leave it with him. At the 20, he's got space. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Running back searching for a hole. And they corral him at the 2-yard line.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone.
And he's in for the touchdown. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the crud out of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking that right to the face.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Now this offense is back on the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Pressure coming, and the Heat gets there, and they get it down at the 14-yard line.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
And the Judicials trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
Fires to the middle. Another incompletion on third down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Back to throw, it's Gill. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Behind the chains now on second and long. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. Bounces and squirms his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Tennessee is on top, but it's not like Peyton Manning or T. Martin are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 7 over Indiana. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? He's going for the big play. Snags it on the right. He's loose. He's at the touchdown Judicials. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Turning it on! Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Lofts one high and deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. They're setting up the screen. Quick step and go. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. To the ground with the back. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. They'll run this play from the pistol. They're going to ride this running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Makes the catch. It's McPherson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Give to the running back. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on 3rd down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. He got it. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Going right to work up top. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he'll work his way out across the 10 to about the 12. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Using his legs, it's made. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. The Judicials will call on their punt team. Got it near midfield. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. The give to the back. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Dropping back, it's Gill. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
I love defenses that can mix it up between man and zone, and I love the vision right here by the cornerback, seeing the quarterback the whole way, breaking on the football when that hand separates from the other hand. Nice job getting the deflection. Nice vision by that cornerback.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
One of the things I love about this running back, he can run a lot of different types of routes. I like the job on the angle route there, putting his foot in the ground, crossing the defender's face, and making it an easy pitch and catch for the QB.
To the air on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. Splits the uprights. Good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. We're just about ready to start the second half. And he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Looking for space. It's Marshall. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on 2nd down, and you see guys bleeding into the 2nd level of the defense getting a hat-on-hat to go get that 1st.
Here's a heat. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Running into the open space. They'll stop him just short of the 1st down marker on the screen.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Under fire. It's incomplete. A 4th down stop and the turnover on downs. Now on the option. The pitch. Plows through the defense. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. On the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their...
Looking deep down the right side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Well, the best thing that's happened so far in this game for this offense has been looking this guy's way and giving him a shot. He has their only touchdown in this game, so they're trying to take another shot down the field. Good job in coverage defensively. You've got to be aware of where this guy is because right now he's been their biggest playmaker.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. On the run, it's Marshall. Oh, he's got some space. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. That big play really has them in business. It's 1st and 10 from the 11. Trying to run, it's Marshall. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Gibb. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the 1st without scoring. Buys a little time. He'll throw it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking...
Makes the catch and gets the score. This This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
He'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Give to the big fullback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll send the back in motion. They'll run the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Judicials line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets it away from his own end zone. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Leaves it with the running back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. They go to the ground. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that 1st down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. So now it's 2nd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Bringing the heat. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Judicials will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He'll take this inside his 40. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Here we go. They'll give it to the back. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5. Halfway there on 1st down and 2nd and 5. 22, He's got it again. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He breaks a tackle. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go to the ground. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll move the tight end. They'll try to run for it.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
What a disappointment. No good. Well, they missed the field goal. That's about the only thing that hasn't gone their way in this one.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
Got stuffed on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Motion from the back. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. After swapping into the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Judicials will line up to punt it away. A low line drive and short kick. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. That's caught. It's McPherson.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the tight end. Ernie on the Jets. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
Yeah, I like this offense keeping the foot on the gas. You got to lead by a couple scores, but keep the foot on the accelerator. Nice job. Another big play down the field for this offense.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. The big fellas coming out the goal line defense. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the deep.
He's going for the goal line. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Fielded in the end zone, it's low. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Sends it back in motion. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Judicials with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The option look. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. And the Judicials will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Here's the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give on the counter. Not just hard-nosed running, that's cement-nosed running as he gets it to the 25. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
And this defense is well aware of the situation, and they're so aware of it. That goal line package is coming out, right? They've got to stop the run. They know the offense wants to eat clock. They got to get the ball back to their offense if they want a chance to get back in this football game.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab, 1st down, still on his feet. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They're going to run it. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you want to do. Late in the ball game with the lead, establish the run, establish the physicality. And you know what helps? That clock up there, it continues to tick. So let's see if they choose to keep the ball on the ground and stay conservative and run that clock.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Makes the grab. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
And right down the middle. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Coming out with it, it's low. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And here we go, final play of the game right here. Wants to throw on 1st down. He wants a big play here late. They fought to the bitter end.
The Patriots dominated home 69-7.
Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back
And the
games.
Patriots will be 1-1 or 2-1 after this game. Gill 12 of 23, 163 touchdowns. Evers 4 of 6 for 54 yards. He had the only interception throw. Clark Howland 2 for 2, 21 yards and a touchdown.
At the end of the day,
Rushing,
I think
Osborne
good
25 for
teams
192
find ways to win.
and 3
These
touchdowns.
last
Marshall
two games, it
16
hasn't
for
always been
125 and a
easy.
touchdown.
Had to overcome some adversity.
Young
but at the
14
end of
for
the day,
30 and a
They were
touchdown.
able to step up, make the plays
Receiving,
necessary.
McPherson 4 for 40 and a
Very, very
touchdown.
impressive.
That will put
Gilmore
the
2
wrap on
for
things
16
from
and a
here. For
touchdown.
David
And
Pollack
CJ
and
Mayhew,
Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese
both of
Davis.
his
You've been
receptions
watching
were
another
touchdowns.
presentation of EA Sports College Football.
We did not have a pick today. Kelly 2 for 3 on field goals, 9 for 9 on extra points. No punting. Yeah, did not get a kicker punt return touchdown today. Well, I'm pretty sure next week we start Big Ten play, and I'm pretty sure it's against our rivals in Canchester again. We'll see how that goes. Literally, nobody was open there. The punt isn't even going to go that far. Nope, we start against Purdue. Here's a look at our remaining schedule. We get Purdue, and then we have to go to Northwestern, then to Canchester. So week 6 is our game against Canchester. And we have to welcome #1 Oregon at home. Scroll through the remaining schedule. Our senior day will be against Minnesota. So we'll see you next week when we play Purdue. Thanks for watching. Go Pats.